Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about 10 survival game movies and films. Now if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe with post notifications on so you don't miss any of the future videos. And now let's start with number 10, The Game. This movie follows Nicholas Van Orton, a merchant banker who receives a strange birthday gift, a voucher for a game from his brother Conrad. This movie tells the story of a life of a wealthy investment banker who is bored with his normal life, but everything will change when he receives a mysterious gift by his brother. This gift will start the series of events in which Nicholas will try to survive the game. As the lines between the banker's real life and the game become more uncertain, he starts to doubt everything in his life. This movie is a suspense masterpiece, and if you didn't watch it, we strongly recommend it. And now number 9, The Hunger Games. Katniss Everdeen voluntarily takes her younger sister's place in the Hunger Games, a televised competition in which 2 teenagers from each of the 12 districts are chosen at random to fight to the death. Hunger Games is a movie which has been appreciated a lot internationally, primarily because of the breathtaking acting displayed by Jennifer Lawrence. This movie, of course, is all about survival, and is one of the most famous survival movies of all time. Jennifer Lawrence was a huge reason why a lot of young women were starting to learn how to use the bow in real life. Either way, if you haven't watched The Hunger Games, it is definitely worth a watch. Number 8, The Revenant. This movie won Leonardo DiCaprio his first Academy Award for Best Actor, and for the director Alejandro Gonzalez his second Oscar after Birdman. This movie tells the story of a frontiersman who is left for dead, only to survive and have to make his way out of the wilderness on his own, outlasting all sorts of horrors in the process. This movie is inspired by a true tale of an American frontiersman, Hugh Glass, who seemingly was left for dead after killing a bear that attacked him. The movie lasts for about 2 hours and 36 minutes, and even though a lot of people say that it is a bit slow, we believe that it's full of suspense. So if you are a fan of Leonardo DiCaprio and you are looking for a survival movie, look no further than The Revenant. Number 7, The Martian. Based on a self-published novel by Andy Weir, The Martian follows the story of a botanist, played by Matt Damon, who gets marooned on the Red Planet. He will then have to become a one-man crew and survive long enough for a rescue party to return. Now nobody wants to be left out, figuratively and literally, but that's what happens to Matt Damon in the movie The Martian. This movie was a box office hit. With a budget of $108 million, it earned 6 times more, earning around $630 million in the year it was released. Number 6, Battle Royale. In the future, the Japanese government captures a class of 9th grade students and forces them to kill each other under the revolutionary Battle Royale Act. This movie, made in the year 2000, definitely influenced a lot of movies as well as video games. A lot of people credit this movie as the inspiration for The Hunger Games, as the premise and the plot of the movie are fairly similar. Now, this isn't the first time that a Japanese movie or anime has influenced other movies in Hollywood, but this movie made a big impact to the video game industry. It helped create a new genre in video games, called the Battle Royale genre. From this genre, many successful video games have been released, like PUBG, Fortnite, Warzone, Apex Legends, and many more. So this movie had a lot of influence to our culture and its freedom. Number 4, Tron Legacy. Sam, the son of a famous video game developer, Kevin Flynn, has been haunted for a long time by his father's mysterious disappearance. A strange signal draws Sam to Flynn's arcade, and he is pulled into the same cyber world in which his father, its creator, has been trapped for 20 years. With fearless warrior Quora, Kevin and Sam seek to escape from a universe that, while magnificent, is far more advanced and dangerous than Kevin had ever imagined. This is a sequel movie to the original Tron from the 80s. It was a cult classic back in those days and is definitely worth a watch even now. Number 3. Jumanji. This movie is a cult classic, from the original one in the 1995, starring the amazing Robin Williams, to the new Jumanji movies played by Kevin Hart and The Rock. The Jumanji movies are definitely all about survival. The original Jumanji movie from 1995 shows the story of two kids that play a magical board game that unexpectedly will release a man that is trapped in it for decades. And the only way to stop the game is by finishing it. Now, we don't want to ruin the plot lines of the sequel movies, but they are definitely good ones. Number 2. Cast Away. Tom Hanks takes off his nice guy persona when he plays a FedEx employee whose plane crashes, leaving him deserted and stranded alone on an island. There he would learn the basic fight of a human against the elements, but also he will learn more about isolation and what that does to your mental state of mind. This movie was so good that Hanks was nominated for an Academy Award for his ability to get audiences to empathize with his volleyball best friend. Number 1. I Am Legend. Will Smith plays a virologist living on his own in New York City. But then a virus that was supposed to cure cancer gets out and wipes out most of mankind. He then has to endure the isolation and dodge the vampire-like mutants that the disease created. But the real question is he really the only human survivor? The early 2000s had a lot of movies in which viruses will destroy the world, and now living during and after an epidemic, we could definitely relate to all of those virus movies now. I Am Legend is a 2000s classic that we could definitely recommend. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on so you don't miss any of our future videos. We wish you a wonderful day and we will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.